Hi friends, I myself Dr. Adarsh Mangal, working as Assistant Professor Department of Mathematics, Engineering College, Ajmer. Today we'll discuss about decision theory. What are the parameters, what are the basic characteristics, what are the decision making environment and all. It is beneficial for postgraduate operation research students, master's students and management students. A decision can be defined as a course of action concisely chosen from available alternatives for the purpose of achieving the desired objectives. The success or failure of an individual or organization depends to a large extent on the ability of making appropriate decisions. Decision making involves choice of the best course of action among two or more available alternatives to achieve the objective. Decision making means to decide the future course of action for the organization over short or long terms. Decision making is necessary to solve business problems, that is, inventory control decisions, marketing decisions, deciding volume of production, capital investment decisions, and stock decisions, etc. Now, what are the steps in decision making process? The decision making process involves the following steps. First one is define the problem. What is the problem of organization of a manufacturing firm concerned? Secondly, you have to collect the data. You have to search for the alternative to take decisions. You have to select evaluation criteria, best alternative, and implement the selected decision, and last one is feedback. Essential characteristics of decision making problems. First one is decision alternatives or courses of action. Number of alternative courses of action are available for making the decision. These are also called acts, actions or strategies. These are under control and known to the decision maker. Decision alternatives are denoted by capital A1, A2 up to AM. Example of decision alternatives or courses of action are production of an item, which are under control of the decision maker. States and nature of events. States of nature of or events are also called outcomes. Events identify the occurrence which are beyond the control of the decision maker. Demand of a product is beyond the control of the decision maker. Demand may be reduced, demand may be hiked, which determine the level of success for a given act. The various events are symbolized as E1, E2, E3 up to En, etc. Payoff. Payoff represents the net benefit to the decision maker resulting from a given combination of decision alternatives. They are also called as conditional profit values or conditional economic consequences. Now, payoff table. A tabular arrangement of these conditional outcome, either profit or loss values, is known as payoff matrix. To construct a payoff matrix, the decision alternatives and states of nature are represented in a tabular form as below. States of nature, first column E1, E2 up to En. Decision alternatives M rows A1, A2, A3 up to Am. In the first column you have to write A11, first row and first column, first row and second column A12 up to A1M. And proceeding in the similar fashion, we can write down the last row AN1, AN2 up to ANM. Now, opportunity loss. The regret or opportunity loss is the difference between payoff realized and maximum payoff which could have been realized if another strategy was chosen. Consider an event E1. The payoff corresponding to it are A11, A12, A13, A1M. Here we have decision alternatives. First row A11, 12, 13, A1M. Suppose M1 is the maximum of these quantities. If A1 is used by the decision maker, then there is an opportunity loss of M1 minus A11, M1 minus A12, and so on. Thus, an opportunity loss table can be computed as we have to subtract each and every element of the first row by M1 because M1 is the maximum of these quantities. Similarly for second row and nth row. Now, decision making environments. There are three types of broadly decision making environments. Decision models, which are useful in helping decision makers to make the best possible decisions, are classified according to the degree of certainty. Broadly, there are three types. Decision making under certain environment. These are known as deterministic models. Decision making under uncertainty, uncertain situations, and third and last one is decision making under risk. Thank you. Thanks for being with me. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel Adharshila for the videos of mathematical and management and operation research students.